go through some prerequisites for dog fooding pre-received secret detection. Specifically, we're going to be doing some testing on staging.gitlab.com, and we'll be following the directions here in this issue. For doing so, the pre-received secret detection beta release feature flag has already been enabled on staging. Doing so allows us to turn on the Allow Pre-Received Secret Detection checkbox in the admin section, which I have opened up a change request for, and that has been done on staging for us. So that is enabled. At this point, no pre-received secret detection is happening on staging yet. But that's what we're going to change right now. So we need to turn the pre-received secret detection push check flag on for the projects that we want to test. But first, let's see what the status is, see where we're at. But you can also see this previous message. This is for the beta release flag, and it was set about 2 hours ago to on. Okay, so we'll go ahead and run this command here. This is going to just see where we're at. While that is running, I am going to flip over here and actually, no, I'm not. So this is what we just ran, and with any luck, so it's disabled. So we're actually going to run a test again. So this is an MR I opened just today before the feature flag was even turned on. So we turn the feature flag on, and still nothing is blocked. But now we have enabled the setting in the project in the admin section for staging, but we still shouldn't be blocking secrets in the web IDE or otherwise. So we're gonna do that just to verify real quick. And we're just gonna add another one real quick. And ideally we would be stopping this, but we don't have the pre-received secret detection turned on yet. So this will go through just fine. Whew, it worked. All right. Go to the MR, look at the changes, and there is our second pat. All right. So the next thing we need to do is enable it for our project on staging. So we will do that now. And we will be patient, give it a minute. Enable globally false, but it is scoped to our project. So if we go here and we try to add a third pat through the web IDE, it should give us a nasty message that it didn't work. Uh-oh. Divergence here for troubleshooting. The reason that it did not work for that project is because the licensed feature is not available. Pre-received secret detection. ultimate only feature. That repo I was looking at was not an ultimate feature. This is our eelib GitLab checks secrets check RB file. So this setting was enabled. The feature flag was enabled for the project, but it failed on this step. And another quick little divergence, I suppose, is we have engineers have a baseline enablement for SSH access to staging. It's read-only access, but I was able to set that up, and you can see like I said, the pre-received secret detection is enabled. That setting. There's my project. The feature is enabled for that project, but the licensed feature for the Rostrum and Railsco project is not available. So I found another project that is enabled, or that does have that license feature, the secure team test repo, and yeah, so it's ready. It's ready to go. So we will be proceeding there. So I have not enabled anything for that. So I'm just kind of stepping through this real quick. I'm committing a bad token to that repo. I'm creating a new branch, and it's going through. Okay, we will create an MR, I guess. I don't think that's necessary, but here we are staging. So I don't know where that the C was coming from. We're gonna cut that out, I suppose. Alright, now it's enabled for the project. I guess just to confirm, we will load up that project again. That's really not what we want. Feature enabled for that project, true. Alright. I wouldn't normally do that, but I'm kind of unsure of myself at this point. Okay, so now we are going to try and add a second path to this repo. We're going to add a second token to this repo, and this time we should get rejected. And here we go, failed to commit changes. So if we looked at the web console, we could see these errors. We're not going to do that right now. I do have an issue open to address this, where it will give us further details about where the secret is detected. But the point is that this feature is working as expected. Now, under this scenario, if we now determine that there are problems and we need to disable this feature, the way that we're going to do that is just the reverse of what I did here, because it's exclusively through feature flags. So we'll just set it, we would set it to false, much like I did here, to turn it off for the Railsco repo. I'm going to leave it on, actually, just because I want to do some more testing, but that is sufficient for this demo.